Hey everyone, my name is High Priestess Tana, and I'm back talking about Nain Rouge. This is, of course, a folklore, Michigan folklore about a red dwarf who is supposed to be like demonic, and if you upset it, you have to pay the ultimate price, as they say. If you run across this particular creature or demon, be nice to it, and it'll be nice to you. But it's, all alleged, but I do believe that there is some type of truth to it because, um, yeah, there were a lot of things that went down and that were historical events. And this so called demon was there, allegedly, according to the legends. And I found out some more stuff, y'all, that blew my mind. And I'm like, okay. Uh, So, come to find out, also in 1976, two workers claimed to see the demon climbing a utility pole. That's what they said. Now, that winter there was an ice storm that crippled the city, and it said that was the last reported sighting of the Red Dwarf, Nain Rouge. Since then, there was another ice storm in 1997. I remember that. And a blackout in 2004. I remember that too. I lived through those two things, excuse me. The Nain Rouge was not seen, but maybe that's just because he made his point. Oh, my stomach growling. Like, what the hell? The Nain Rouge has become a story of legend and folklore for Michigan, especially for those in the city of Detroit. But if you listen to my last video and the previous one, are these coincidences or are these signs of the city of Detroit being cursed? What y'all think? But anyway, I also wanted to talk about this particular event. It's actually a costume parade that kind of reminded me of Mardi Gras a little bit in New Orleans, Louisiana. And it's here in Detroit. It's held in Detroit, and it's called March du Nain Rouge, right? So yeah, I didn't even know anything about it. Okay, so a person ends up dressing like the Nain Rouge demon and is supposed to be getting chased out of the city. Hoo, 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 whatever. An effigy of the Nain Rouge is then burned, and what the organizers describe as banishing the evil spirit from the city for another year. The parade participants wear mask costumes, supposedly so the Nain Rouge would not recognize them. And critics have protested the banishment parade, arguing that the Nain Rouge is being unfairly blamed for the city's problems. And no one should be banished from the city, particularly those who have been there the longest and who are being targeted based on the color of their skin. This is interesting. One protester has said originally the Nain Rouge was a Native American earth spirit, a protector of Detroit. They turned him into a devil. I've heard some things. I've read some things about that. Yeah. So another rumor, or I guess you would say, or legend, if you will, or however you want to put it, y'all. According to Watson Hamlin's Legends of Les Detroits, the Nain Rouge's curse on Cadillac was in part a response to Cadillac's damaging effects of selling of alcohol to the local Native Americans. Wow. And Hamlin's story will tell another story. The fortune teller warns Cadillac that selling liquor to the, I don't like this word that they're using here, I'm just going to say selling liquor to the Native Americans will cause you much trouble and be the cause of your ruin. Okay. Um Several contemporary businesses sell alcoholic drinks based on the legend of Nain Rouge, including Detroit Beer Company, a brew pub in downtown Detroit has as its signature brew a Detroit Dorf lager named in honor of the Nain Rouge. Okay. In 2015, Woodbury Wine, a distributor and wholesaler of fine wines, and Kindred Vines import company, an importer of French and Italian wines based out of the Metro Detroit area, introduced Nain Rouge Red. Do that make sense? Nain Rouge Red, because rouge means red in French anyway. Okay, I digress. A French red wine a blend named, ooh, I was about to say blame. What the hell? Named after the Nain Rouge Dwarf. Okay. So there are a lot of things behind this legend and folklore of this demon, supposed demon, right? So I can't remember if I mentioned this a little bit, but I'm going to talk about something else I just saw. Wait a minute. Oh, I actually deleted it. Well, not deleted it, but closed it. I thought this was interesting. Right. When people were saying that the Nain Rouge or the legend or the folklore behind Nain Rouge is that it was basically a Native American legend of an impish offspring of the stone god, and they took it, like, I guess when the European settlers came, particularly the French, they kind of twisted the story around and made it seem devilish, but it wasn't supposed to be devilish. So people argue that it has both French and Native American traditions wrapped around its legend, so to speak, or folklore. Oh, they also mentioned that Nain Rouge's appearance would presage terrible events for the white people of the city or European people of the city and foretell success for the indigenous people. Wow, the creature is said to have appeared on July 30th,